Hi guys, it's Daniella here, and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. Sorry that I've been gone for so long. I've just had a lot going on in my life since the last video. You know how life can get pretty busy sometimes, and you just don't have the time to do the things that you need or want to do. So yeah, I hope you guys have been, keeping track of, my videos here, my social media that's linked down below. So anyways, this is just an update video to let you guys know what's been going on in my life. So the last time I made a video, I was actually taken. I was seeing somebody, and we dated for quite a while, and then, the relationship just kind of, I don't know, it faded a little bit. I was actually the one that called it off just because I felt like I needed space, and I felt like we needed to see other people. I don't want to go into, bashing my ex or anything like that because that's just not who I am. But, anyways, other things that have been going on in my life, I've been just really busy with work. I've been really busy with, I moved from my bedroom upstairs to downstairs, and, I am actually living with my roommate slash boss, which a lot of people are like looking at me like, what? You're living with your boss? He is a wonderful person. Him and I are really a lot alike. And no, he's not trans either. He is like one of my best friends, and we make each other laugh, and we always have a good time. So that was a big change, having him move in, and then me moving my bedroom from upstairs to downstairs. What else has been going on in my life? I have a new therapist who I've been working with. It took me a while to find her, and we've been working together for a little while now, and she's helping me stay on track with my eating disorder because, today's November 2nd, I believe. Yes, it is. And a huge trigger for somebody with an eating disorder is food. And what is coming up at the end of the month? Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is always a trigger for me. I've had my eating disorder under control for quite a while. Now, I will not lie to you guys because I never have, but I have slipped up a few times, and I've purged, and it doesn't make me feel good or anything like that, but sometimes you just need a release or whatever. It doesn't also help when you have people criticizing you for what you eat and how much you eat. And I've had a couple people do that in my life, and it makes it really hard. What else? Oh, last month was my birthday. I turned 21 again. And I went out to eat with a very good friend of mine. She's, one of my best friends from college. And I went and picked her up in Connecticut that morning, and we hung out, and then we went to my work, and I got to show them all me in my birthday dress, which is right there. And then we went out to eat and had a nice dinner and some drinks, and came home and drank some more and went to bed, and that was my birthday. Some of the other things, I'm still taking my hormones as usual. I've noticed a little bit more development of, since I've been on progesterone, and my chest has gotten a little bit bigger. Like when I don't wear a bra like I am right now, you can kind of see the shape there, which is lovely. I love it. Still prefer wearing a bra though, because it just gives so much more oomph. I actually have a doctor's appointment on the 27th, so right after Thanksgiving, to go see my endocrinologist and talk about bottom surgery. Yay! I really hope that we can get this done within the next year, because it's killing me. Any, transgender female will tell you that waking up every day and it's there, you're just like, get it out of here. Like, I just can't, I can't deal with it. I don't know how so many people do it. I've tucked, and there's a time for tucking and there's a time for not. Like, tucking at night, forget about it. You're sleeping, you're undercovers, you ain't gonna see it. Going to work sometimes, it can be like, okay, I want to pass as a female, but it gets really uncomfortable, especially when you have to go to the bathroom, which will segue me right into the next subject. So, almost everywhere I go, I've used the, female women's room, whatever you want to call it, bathroom, locker room, whatever. Um, the hardest part for me is my work. When I first started transitioning, I did clean the men's locker room, and then I went to my work and I said, I can't do this anymore. I don't feel comfortable. I know members weren't feeling comfortable. And so I made the decision to go to my work and say, I can no longer be in there. And they granted me that. They said, okay, we'll figure a way around it, and we'll help you out as best we can. And now this, you have to mind, this was a couple years ago. Well, more than a couple years ago. But anywho, I recently have been feeling really, I don't know what the word is, but really sad and really kind of like discomfort because we did not have a female staff to be able to clean the women's locker room at my work. And I offered. I said, well, my birth certificate, my license, my social security all say that I'm female. I'll be happy enough to go in there and clean for you. And they said no because people know what I'm doing with my transition and it make people feel uncomfortable, which I can understand that too. So I was just like, okay, I put the offer out there. Presto tango, to the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling really like more sad and more discomfort because if I can't clean the women's locker room, does that mean I can use the women's locker room to go to the bathroom, And so I always would use the family locker room, but I could never get in there because during the time that I'd have to go, swim meet's there, and it's impossible to get into the changing rooms where the bathrooms are. I tried to go upstairs to one of the two bathrooms up there. Couldn't get up there, so I had to go on the other side of the building to the gymnastics or the staff bathroom and childcare, which was just a pain in the butt because I have to run on the other side of the building, and I was just like, ugh. So I went and spoke to my supervisor last Friday, and I told him how I was feeling about it, and he would talk to our CEO, and I actually requested a meeting with her, and she actually met with me the other day, and I didn't know really what to expect out of this meeting. I was hoping they'd say yes, you can, but they're learning too, so she was on the phone and on the internet researching, which is good on her part, but I really would like to use the women's locker room. So it's going to be a step in a process of steps, not just one step, which is okay, but some of the things that have been talked about, it's still not where I can use the women's locker room. And I'm just kind of like, it makes me feel really sad inside because I should be able to. Some of the concerns that they had was like, well, you like girls. And I had to correct them, like, well, I'm bisexual, I like girls and guys. Found that out through therapy, never knew it until, therapy. So I was like, and they're like, well, that's our concern, that you like girls and everything. I'm like, yeah, but what would be the difference if I was a lesbian, you know what I mean? So they're like, okay, we get you on that one. But there were still other concerns that they had, which I understand too, but segregating me to another locker room is not the way to go. And I know they're trying to do everything right, and I'm not bashing them or anything. It's just a little frustrating, and I know it's going to take some time, but it just hurts my feelings a little bit. So I hope if anyone sees this from my work, don't take it personally that I'm, saying that. It's just how I feel. So that's been a big, monkey wrench into my life, and it's been really eating at me. Yeah, I mean, not really anything else been going on. I mean, basically work takes up a lot of my time, and on my days that I have off, I sleep, or I try to hang out with people, or I try to, clean up my room, because right now it's a mess. But I feel like my life as a transgender woman, girl, I like saying girl, woman sounds so old, but has moved in a great direction. it's always moving in a direction that I want it to. Hopefully I get some good news about, bottom surgery at my next doctor's appointment, and then hopefully I can figure out what to do about top surgery shortly after, because that's what I want. And, I even said that in the meeting there. Well, what would happen if I had surgery next month and I had, bigger breasts that were not, I mean, they're implants, but I'd have breasts. I would no longer have a penis. I'd have a vagina. What would happen? What would they do then? Could they stop me? So, yeah, this is my little update on how I've been doing. Sorry I ramble and sometimes I seem a little woo, but it's just how I am. So if if you guys have any questions or comments, don't feel free to leave them below. Like this video, subscribe to my page, and I will hopefully see you guys a lot sooner than this video took to come in. I know it was a while and I missed all of you guys, and I thank you so much for the support. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Anyways, I will see you guys on the flip side, so have a great day. Bye.